When you think excitement, talk excitement, act out excitement, you are bound to become an excited person. TGIT, thank God, it's Thursday. I love to say that because I'm a Thursday one. And whenever I say that, Harriet and Desi were like, yeah. TGIT, thank God it's Thursday. I mean, we are live and loud in the studios of Metro Television. We are live on DSTV, channel 277, live on Facebook and YouTube, Metro TV Ghana. Follow us on Instagram, Metro TV _GH. My name is Sanaya Tanawache, and you know, I don't always do this by myself. To my right, I have the star boy, Fading.
Yo, what's up, people? It is exactly a week. It's exactly a week to the birthday. You know how we do. But you're welcome to the show, Charlie. how are you doing? As always, we're bringing you nothing but the best when it comes to entertainment. And today, you're gonna love this one. This is a personality that Anaya says has prepared a question for him like 10 years ago, even before she got into metro entertainment. So it's going to be an interesting one. So you've got to stick and stay for this. And of course, let me throw the button to my father right, and I have Harriet Addy. Yeah,
It's going to be exciting today. We've always wanted Guru on our show when we used to do playlists. So yes, we have a lot of questions for him. So
today we boycotted style, inspiration,
Yes.
trending. I'm moving
and all
straight
that.
to discussion.
Yes.
Because today we have someone who is very opinionative, very vocal when it comes to subjects regarding the Ghana music industry. And to me, he's one person I recognize the most. But then I say that this industry hasn't recognized him to the fullest. I mean, today we'll talk about that and many more. So I think we'll just start a conversation.
Yep.
Guru is in the building.
You know the interesting thing? His English name is Maradona. For those of us who follow football, I mean, Maradona is. So I've always wondered, like,
Why?
Did your parents ever tell you why they gave you the name Maradona?
Please, I don't know. The whole thing is, I'm a disappointed footballer too. I used to play football for when I was in Reverend John Tay. So it's not. I think name really plays a major role in anyone's life, and it couldn't work. So here we are,
Maradona,
singing, rapping.
Maradona. Okay, Maradona, you're welcome.
Yeah, to the studios
Thank you,
of Metro
thank
TV.
you.
Yeah, it's good to have you here.
It'd be great honor having you guys too, meeting you guys for the first time.
Yes, for the first time.
And I used to be on this platform back in the days. It's been 7 years and 10 years. So it's a great honor coming back.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll move right straight into the
Let's
conversation.
get straight into the
I mean,
conversations.
we know Guru does music.
Yeah.
I know most of the things you do is music. I see you doing music. But apart from music, if Guru is not doing music, what else are you doing on the side?
Yeah, but I love business. Yeah, one thing about my whole life is about business. And I did a little bit of marketing when I was in, was it 2007? I defer when I was in, was it school in Grave anything? Zenith University, or I was doing marketing. And with that theory aspect of being on campus, I started implementing and practicing it. So it made me jump more into business.
Okay.
And anytime like I can, like Jesus can turn water to wine. So I love doing that. I can pick up somebody and then turn to something great. And with doing that, I was able to do more of a lands business and then estate business as well. I love buying and selling. And with all that, with the music aspect, it's a different ball game. So that's what I've been doing for quite some time.
But then, like I said earlier, your hard works, we see you are one of the dope artists
Hit songs.
of hit songs. I mean, right now, back then, Guru's songs like used to trend.
Yeah.
Now we see other songs trending. I mean, back then he would have been like the KTT. Back then,
Yes.
But the recognition isn't really there.
Well, let me say this, right? Some of us started from when you see the Facebook came to meet me.
Yeah.
I was here before Twitter came and then Instagram. Everything about social media you see, we've come a long way. And back then it was a whole different ball game. You need to be really good. Artistically, you need to test yourself on so many platforms. To even get a chance to sit on TV
Yeah.
is a different ballgame. But with the social media, is really doing good. It's making it very easy. And like the likes of the KTT, right? Kwesi, Kweku.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kweku
Kweku
the
the Traveler.
Traveler.
Yeah.
I think it is the moment. And the funny thing is, this moment that we projecting and now we experiencing don't keep long. Like you have a song within a week, and the next second week, a song will take over
Yeah.
with the influence of TikTok. So to me, I think we should appreciate their works and help prolong the longevity of the song.
Good.
Instead of we easy killing songs and brands now, because the moment the song comes out, another person is thinking about trashing out that song in
Yeah.
a week, and we don't even impact more on our iTunes pages and all that. We are not doing well with the streaming sites, which is also not helping the songs to stay long. So
Okay.
basically, I think it's a certain agenda we all should embark on, which is the industry,
Yeah.
which we are not doing. And I hope
But
we
Harry,
do that.
Guru said industry. I want to ask my final question. Industry.
Industry.
Industry. I mean,
Has that been an industry that
like you've been in the game for 20 or more than 20 years.
Yeah, from the beginning there, it will be 20 years.
Uh-huh,
But
20 years.
jumping into commercial
Yeah.
space, 50
Yeah.
years.
15 years.
15.
Okay.
Yeah, or 5. Now when?
But Guru, would you say we have an industry?
Oh, we have that one there. We have just that we it's not organized,
Okay.
and it lacks. Should I use the word? The regulative body is not there.
The frontiers are not
Yeah.
really doing their work.
You see, it starts from the top, which is the government. These are the main key players of the game, which is the ministries, and then it comes down to the Gamro and the music.
Yeah.
Then it goes down to the stakeholders and everybody. If the top is not effective, bind by laws, the rules and regulations, the down no will do anything. They are consumers. They just pick anything and mix it, turn into something else. So my problem is, why can't we tighten our laws in terms of the content we have in Ghana or what comes to Ghana? Now everybody is selling its country with with music, culture.
Yeah.
And when I'm in Ghana, it's like I'm in New York. We lack the typical Ghanaian. I don't see it. There are more telenovelas playing massive role on our TV screens, which is wrong.
They've been translated.
They don't do that in Mexico or in the US or anywhere. So why are you doing it? Why wouldn't you invest, like, cut some money, like $25 million like this? Give it to the entertainment sector, which is the movie side or the music side. Push like 10 million. Let's put like $1 million in on any artist. Like if it's Squad Eugene, Stonebwoy, or whoever, just invest that 1 million. These guys will come home with Grammys, and they will project the tourism site, and they will project the things we have in Ghana to the world. Because right now, if Burna Boy is on any big platform, what is he doing? He's projecting Niger. Though it's Africa. But where is he from? What about you? I'm What's up? So I think that the industry lacks that sort of regulative body, and then investors. And you see, it shouldn't be like it's coming from individuals only. You start, so they go along with it. Like right now, even the National Theatre, so I don't know its functions. Look at the Efwa Sunderland. I don't know what they are doing there. It doesn't look like we are serious. So if I'm to be in Ghana, I'll prefer shooting my videos in Dubai. That's when
which
we
a lot of
started.
people do though.
Yeah.
Yes, started here. Yes, with Baba God and then Epic. Started investing too much because we need a certain standard to meet the same platform which the Jay-Z's are showing their videos. So we need to spend like 100,000, 150 just to get a content, because you see, it's hard even getting someone's house to even shoot a video.
I remember those times. I really used to watch MTV, and you could predict the number of songs. I remember one time it was 4x4 Yes Say Yes Say. It was one of the songs, the videos that was the only Ghanaian video at a point you could see only on MTV.
You just see one in 2 months,
and you see a lot of the others, from other places. So I really understand, what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I want us to get into how you officially got into the industry.
Yeah.
As somehow you had done, the movements, on the grounds, people knew on the grounds, but really commercially outside, it was, you were relatively new there.
Yeah.
You jumped onto a song.
Hey,
That was sort of a beef.
a controversial one.
A controversial one between two big artists at that time. Rap Sofo and Ochiame Kwame.
And Obo.
And Obo, all of them in that. And look at you, Guru.
And Richie produced the beat.
So you see the weight of it. And you coming up, did you ever see yourself getting into or coming out in that style? Or when the project came about, what did you think about it before jumping on it?
First of all, I was with Links Entertainment first, before even meeting Obrafo. That's when I recorded. I was there when they were recording Easy Born Said Mami.
Okay.
I was there when they were recording. We said, wait, boom. I was there. I saw it all.
Why? But anybody mentioned Guru name.
And we even did a song. Go on YouTube, type Fire. Guru Asem. Just do it right now. You see it. It was all-star Link's song. And we were all looking for opportunities to explore or to exhibit our talent. And doing so, we were jumping from place to place. So basically, it's because of the unity I saw earlier that made me start moving around from here to here. Not just that. And I knew what I was looking for. All I wanted was a platform to just do my thing. I couldn't get much of that space to do it because there were too many artists under Links. And then I had a call from Sako. They was like, Charlie, your Bravo won't have you on a song. I was like, okay, we could pick up from there. So Obrafo actually picked me up from home to studio. And having that opportunity, you know what it means. Yeah. There's a big star, super. And him getting you on, what would you do? It wasn't like somebody planned to insult anybody. Like, why would I even write a song about you? For what? Young artist, if I can't write about you, then I'd kill myself. But this is a master piece of content which has never been produced ever. I've never heard such a beautiful collaboration. We should look at the creative aspect of Kasiebo. This whole idea came up from a trot roll. It was after studio when I was going home and the trot roll driver tuned a station to Peace FM, and you know how they do it. Or mind the share, mechiamu, mosum for jabri fane kase no nsia Kasiebo near the brother. Enti eko fankra to free Kumasi or there. Then I got it. So this whole thing, to me, when I hear people saying like beef song, I'll get time write beef song to sound. No. But this is what happened. When you're doing this, it's a content. You stay in content. You don't deviate. So it was like me calling, me represent, like being in the studio, asking questions. And by all means, we have to talk about the industry. He's a big boy. He's been in the game, and he was out for like 4 years. Like the way I mentioned, out for like 4 years.
Yeah.
And a guy will call me, and we will be talking about the industry. Some of the things were fictions, just to play with your mind. Because look, we made mention of OK. Then we had Moses OK. We had No OK. We had Ochiame Kwame. We have Ochiame Kofi. We have Okomfo Kwade, which all start with O. And all the initials and all the like, okay.
Yeah, okay.
So we're just confusing your mind. You be killing the game. It was part of the industry vibes going, because the song was about. I first heard Atupa Jenje, and later I heard kind of saying killing the game, killing the game. So I was like playing with your mind. It wasn't anything.
It wasn't anything personal.
It wasn't anything personal.
You go do personal things with the ball. Somebody take artist of the year, song of the year. You get proper. Somebody means if I buy in CD before, in cassette before. I'd be true fan. I used to play around in his hood. Around is it maybe Mortuary one. What be the area? That area. Here. My friend used to live there or been there for. He knows him, Boss Nigga. We used to jump around when OJ, this guy who used to shoot videos.
Yeah, a director OJ.
Gio.
Yeah.
You know, Obo used to live in the same.
okay.
Yeah.
And even Wally, they were all living in the same area. So me seeing these guys, they were like the
You are big people.
People were really
Having fun.
Then it really worked out.
Yeah.
yeah.
It really worked out.
And after I had so many challenges, trust me, it wasn't funny at all. Like being on that song. Yes, and basically that song wasn't the official song they wanted to even project to on the album. That song was recorded last. And it was like Bolare who went to the studio and wanted to listen to the songs of
The songs
Rap
on
was
it, yeah.
bringing on the album. So after playing all that, he took one song, which was mine, and wanted to go and listen to it. The next day, he played it on air. And the whole controversy started. And it became big in the morning. So this song took like 5 hours to blow. Me, I wasn't even ready. Listen, the stardom just come to me like that.
Okay.
And it wasn't like I wanted to insult anybody. When we were even writing Kasebo, Stoneboy was there, Samini was there, and all these MCs were there. And it wasn't like we're targeting.
Targeting
Targeting
anyone.
anyone.
No,
We're talking
no.
about the challenges.
Yeah.
What challenges did
Yeah,
you face
after taking over the airwaves, now you have to show up performing, right? You'll be on stage, Kumasi no be a social. Yeah, like, yo, what's up? Anywhere you go past, somebody if you give you the way we go beat you for here. Meanwhile, you've taken the money. I had that same experience in Boga. There was a show I went to play. That was that show money I was able to buy my first car, and it was so difficult even repping
So
on
we're
that
gonna
stage.
talk.
Talker.
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, just cash at you.
And then we'll do.
And I have to perform. I had only commercial song one, and the rest will be freestyle. I bust all the rap. The boys say, "No, boy, you're not finished. Charlie, if I do more performance, bro, I have to go back on stage, perform for like 30 minutes, not song, rap." So it was difficult with this whole energy surrounding Kasebo.
Okay.
I want to take you back to Nana's question.
Hey.
And you
Nana,
mentioned you mentioned about investing in lands and all that. I read somewhere that you bought a 20-acre land
yeah.
to build the NKZ city. How far with that one?
Yeah, it's part of the plan. It's part of the agenda, right? I don't limit myself to just music. No. That one is a big no. I always come across people who are also willing to invest in other sectors. So we do it. With that one, it's still ongoing. We've not started anything yet because it's capital intensive as well. It will
20
take
acre.
time
Yeah.
to bless yourself with that sort of wealth. And well, you go so train the baby, but it's still part of the plan and it will be done.
But the land is there. It's yours.
Yeah, of course. Around Obritima, is it around where Aqua Safari, the new one is? It's a hill.
Naya
maybe.
knows.
Why are they
Because you
Otako,
you do no trips a lot.
Otako.
Safari Valley?
Yeah, but that's
you
good.
see?
That's good to know. Check it. Guru, hopefully me right. Then I mean,
And even I have some lands at is it you mentioned I'm even selling them acres and stuff. So
Hey.
if you want some
You,
come buy.
you've made money from
Yeah, so
Oh man, I guess somebody sell them right now. You know, come buy them. Go,
Yeah, if-
go. Where I
It
take the
means-
give out right now, make it go.
it means
That means
good.
you
Like,
You
are
make money
comfortable.
from music. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know the
Very
way I tire for
comfortable.
music. You have no idea.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
what,
been
was it was it the music that gave you that?
Of course. You know,
Wow.
we've come out with back to back. A year I play like 13 hit songs. The list was 4 hit songs, and I couldn't take Song of the Year. That's where pissed most of the fans off.
Yeah.
And like after all this, what's up? Nothing. And with this, somebody will come out with 2 hit songs and pick everything.
Pick
Yeah,
everything.
Is it by luck or?
And then times we didn't have these streaming platforms. So how are you
Yeah.
making the money from the songs you
Sure,
release?
I used to play 4 or 5 shows in a day. Yes, 4 or 5 shows in a day. I'll be playing at Trasako. The next 3 minutes, I have to be on my way to Wa. I've played almost everywhere in Ghana. Maybe there are a few areas I've not been. Maybe spiritually not quite in yet.
You see, I think that's
4 or 5 shows in a day.
yeah.
it's
That's
a
why
big deal.
when we thought the biggest song that would pick an award that particular year was
Yeah.
La Paz Toyota.
Yeah.
And it brings me back to in 2020, Guru said that VGMA will only be credible when
Yeah.
I'm crowned the artist of the year.
Yeah,
That
but
was.
I don't. Nyame beye.
I mean, let's talk about the award scheme in
Yeah,
Ghana.
but first and foremost, I want to find out his emotions, like during that period, knowing that you had the biggest song
Yeah.
of the moment.
Yeah.
Everybody was thinking it was going to be La
Yes.
Paz Toyota,
And
and
you thinking, I'm doing your thing. The whole thing is, it's a game.
Yes.
It's a mafia game which you have to play by it, and I wasn't doing that. That's the problem. My mistake was not playing according to the game.
Okay.
It should have been the other way around because we all want to win. You play with the space, you play with the circle, you find yourself. Bro, we competing with this. We need that. And your colleagues are playing in that same space, and you are not.
why you no play for that space?
Yeah.
No, because I think I was saying no crabum. If I'm favoritism, I hate it. So I wasn't playing around you because I want to genuinely win. All right?
Okay.
But look at this. You will have a record label. You are part of the board. I'm not having anybody repping the board. So who do you think will pick up? Wouldn't you favor whoever is under your record label? So it's just, and now they will come back and tell you, hey, it wasn't like that. The person was just there once. Once. Yeah. And to me, I think that was another experience, life experience that I have to overcome.
Yeah.
I went through a whole lot of stress, like a whole depression thing for a time, because I was kind of disappointing. And my hit songs wasn't only in Ghana.
Yeah.
You move out of the borders, I got like rotation. The Nigeria we are moving there now, La Paz that was too big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, Patoranking even ranked ride on was it the beat? Yeah, even the video is on YouTube. He needs to ride on the beat to jump up here. So it's because of La Paz Toyota now you have even Patoranking. Not because I'm saying, because go there and check. There is a video to the song. And with the Boys Abre shutting down across Africa, me being able to fill a sports stadium outside Ghana, you think it'd be a joke? And people singing line for line, chorus to chorus, and you were able to pick one of the big awards in Nigeria, like twice. And your country, what's up?
It's not
You
recognizing.
didn't get any of
Yeah.
that.
So to me, I am not the problem. I think the industry also has got some answers to give.
To give.
I think it gets to a point that, as you said, it was an eye-opening opportunity for you. Kwesi Otin was here, and he also mentioned the same
the
thing
same
that,
thing.
yeah, he mentioned it on Monday
Yeah,
that
yeah.
when he didn't win that gospel song of the
Of the
year
year.
with his is
Hit
it
song,
He Be God, He Bless Me,
Yes.
Yeah.
and
they bless me.
yeah, that song. And when someone had just released just
Yeah.
one song,
Yeah.
and the person won, he also opened his mind to the game in the industry that, yo, you've got to.
So how is the game played? I want to know the game. How? How is the game?
You need to have a plug.
A plug.
A plug.
Okay.
Yeah, plug yourself.
Plug to be part of the
Yeah.
board.
No.
like your godfathers or your people for day that
Have
you
a
say,
plug. you know,
They-
to whom
you
you
see,
know.
when trying
You
to
should have a
explain
backup.
the plug, you step on so many things.
Yeah.
okay,
Have the plug.
for just that
By
one
the
plug.
plug, you enter heaven. Don't worry. By the plug, you work here. By the plug, you meet the CEO. By the plug,
Then it's
Which year, Nyame?
then it's to whom you know.
Yeah.
and kind of sound.
He wants to say, give me the plug.
Get a plug.
Yeah, the plug. Okay.
Listen. Where the Burner Boys day right now is all plugs.
Yeah.
You see, don't tell me he's working harder than any artist.
No.
But he's winning.
Exactly. Yeah.
You see, when in life, when you get the proper plugs, you move better, you move greater. How come, like former President Mahama became a president? Yes, it's not because maybe he's gone through the process to become. No, it was the plug.
Yes.
Atta Mills took him, brought him to his level.
Yeah.
Campaign, he won. He died. He can't win. So that's another way of it. Don't tell me by luck or the financial grace.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, you are a hip live artist.
Yeah.
And you.
Rap it.
Pardon?
We rap it.
Oh, rapper, yeah, contemporary rap style.
That's what I'm saying.
But do you think the crossover from our very own contemporary journeys, our sound, into imported sounds that we hear on our airwaves is what is going to help us to sell our music well on the international markets?
Please, international world, you are not there.
Okay.
You are not even recognized. In
Ghana
fact,
is not
they
there.
don't even know you.
Okay. So not even the sound
we don't
can
exist.
change.
Oh.
Hey, wait.
Yes.
Let's break
do
it
you
down.
exist? No. Go on iTunes. If I'm to upload any song, there is nothing like High Life or Hip Life.
Yeah.
Yes. Go to Audio Mark. You are not there. You are under Afrobeat.
Yeah.
Bro, you are not there.
Okay, so that means our own, it comes to what we used to say, that our own contemporary genres are not selling on the European and American markets.
Don't even project it there. You are not even recognized as high life, or you have a particular style of music.
Yes,
we don't have it.
So right now, we have to go with the imported genres.
You have to be with
To be with them.
You have
to be with
So
them.
be with them. So meaning
We do not have an identity.
No, you don't.
We don't. So, like,
At
for
the
example,
global, at the world stage, you don't have it.
Yeah, so it comes back to going on Apple Music, Spotify. Right now, it was just recently I said they gave us the Afrobeat first. It used to be African Worldwide.
Yeah.
So that's what Guru said, that we don't have like a spot for hip
you
life.
don't.
So if we want to be there, we have to tap into the
Yes.
imported
You
journeys.
don't agree with those who say that we need to be authentic with our music. That is high life.
That is what he likes to say.
Yeah.
Ono netaka sapa.
You see, I'm out for bottom. You see, let me tell you. You see, this is an agenda. The world is about a game. You have to play.
Yeah.
We have so many Ghanaians under this Sony music doing so well, having bigger roles. They are playing, they're controlling the Jay-Z's and the Kanye's content. They own it. They are key players. They are not fighting for your music.
No.
They are just there. Okay, I'm a Ghanaian. Oh, okay, Ghana for there, Omunyom there. He's not projecting the agenda of what our neighbors are doing. The reason is, any position you find a Ghanaian, he's even shy to identify himself as a Ghanaian. I've been to so many platforms. The BBC, I've been there. I've been to so many places, only to find out that this guy is a Ghanaian. You know what? There is an agenda. We start. We project everything here, and then we need people to execute it. If you are working under Audio Mark, I even met somebody at the Audio Mark's office, is it Manhattan, New York, only to find out he's a Ghanaian. And we don't even have high life or hip life song as a category that I can even upload my content. Why? And the Audio Mark, only to find out it belongs to they own it. You don't even have a streaming platform which is even can compete. The boom play when they are, it's not even yours.
No.
So the whole thing is, what I'm trying to say is, first of all, you need to have a genre recognized under any platform on social media.
Like any international
any
platform.
digital platform.
Okay.
Before that, we have to embark on that agenda. Let them know. This is what we have. The Afrobeat you guys are projecting is from High Life, or they don't even know it. So what are you even saying? And one thing I would say is, with we Ghanaians, we are too content with what we have. So I will appreciate if we start investing in our craft, in our content. Because if your content are becoming visible to the world, like the way Azonto did, we could have even had a journal. Easy. With that. But you don't have it.
And even
Was
that one, Nigerians took claim over it.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to ask when you were
Mukashi
when you were making the hit songs back then, did they occur to you that you want to push this and out? And at your time was Azonto to Al Qaeda and all of that.
I was projecting the standard. That was when I was investing too much into videos, because I wanted my content to be shown on the Trace TV with the Rihanna's, and it was happening. It was happening. I was getting those bars. That was why most of my songs were able to cut across the rest of African countries, and even the Panamas were ranking on the charts. The reason is it goes with investment. Before you project your culture or your music or an agenda, you first of all start by projecting the quality, the standard it matches. So some of us individuals were doing it. Like, I'll fly all the way to Dubai to invest in 100K with a whole entourage team in just 2 videos. And to have a location to shoot video in Dubai, bro, it'd be crazy. And we did it. Now, who is supposed to help us push more? It is the Gamro. You need to help me get my royalties. Yeah. You are not giving me. You see, let me tell you one thing about the Gamro thing. You guys are not paying attention. You've approached the government as a rep of Ghana music, or as an operator of Ghana music, to take the money, my taxes or whatever data I have. You took them by yourself by using my name as part of association. After taking the money, you couldn't locate me. You said I should look for you before you
give you your money.
You bring my money.
Register with them first.
And so, first of all, who gave you the right to take the money? Give me the data by which you use in collecting the money. How much have I worked? How many times has my songs been played on air? And this is the problem I had with ASCAP. That's the same New York. I went to the office, wanted to go for my money because I have like millions of streams, and they will direct me, your country rep, which is the Gamro, has been collecting you guys your money. So for them to give me any data, unless I come to Gamro. Okay. And I try reaching them.
Wow.
And it is so sad.
When was the last amount you got?
Forget them. You see, you are not empowering your artists to do more. Now I can pull up certain amount of money, invest in the brand. I've been doing it. It gets to a certain stage, you now in Sabako and Katenya, so you need more artists or more investors coming in. The agenda is to shut down the world with our music. Now our neighbors are doing it. And here you did sing Buka.
Buga. I mean, the conversation is getting interesting, and
there's a lot more.
But we're going for a quick commercial break. We are going for a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. Guru NKZ is still in the building. When we get back, we'll talk more. I mean, we are still live on Metro TV's Entertainment Review, and today we've designated a whole 1 hour for Guru and KZ, and the conversation has been insightful, I must say. I mean, certain revelations, we think it's A, but I mean, it's Z. It's different. But then I think next time Guru will come here.
We'll talk more.
We need to finish with this
I
conversation.
want to see you.
You want to
business.
You want
to see us see you.
But Guru, let's talk about the new crops of artists now that are fronting the agenda, trying to push.
Doing so well. Trust me, I really admire their hard work. Yeah, some of us, everything It was about you investing in yourself.
Yeah.
And now, majority of them having record labels, people doing it for them, investing money into it. I remember there was a time I have to play a show, find money, and shoot my own video, bring it to the record label to project it. They did not. So the song became #1 before the record label started projecting it. Yes, like, yeah, if you are an artist, yeah, you go to the time you used to perform and your record label, they payments, budget card. They will give you 100 Ghana. Yes. And that's how crazy all started. And some of us, we understand the business that you have to sometimes go through the struggle to achieve a certain goal. So it was like, let me go. Let me keep going. One day to be better. Yes. We've moved out from that single room to a full house. So that's it. Grace.
Talking about investment, like you keep on mentioning it.
Yeah.
Your record label. Kwabena says that we do not have record label in Ghana.
Yeah.
According to him,
No,
the kind
we
of
have.
the way we do our
his
things
opinion.
in Ghana here, there's no record label. And then I also read about your issue with Wuta.
Yeah.
How you invested so much in them. Does it occur to you that maybe investors are afraid because artists or they won't appreciate their money, they won't bring in the
returns.
Yeah.
the returns they want.
No,
Maybe
no.
that's why they don't want to invest.
No. To me, there is a record labels in Ghana. There is level to this game, all right? The way it's done in the state is different from here because the laws guides everything happens, the happenings in their space. Here, it's different. Here, it's more of like you have to find ways to get to the top and control. Yeah, and one thing is, I'll do my best to sign you as I'm an artist.
Sure.
Using the same money, the same funds pushing into you is a big risk. If I don't cash out, it will decline the brand because with the brand, it needs to empower by money. And doing that takes a lot of energy. And let's look at it from this way. When you have a record label, the mandate is to make you big, to bring out a unique talent and project it, or any sort of unique talent that can be on any stage to project the culture of a Ghanaian. Now, when you get to that stage, it needs more funds. It needs more investment. And whilst you are cashing out from the royalties, it supports the whole agenda of you fulfilling the record label's mandate. Now, you get to a certain stage, then you run out of cash. You can't even approach any bank because you don't have the data that shows that you can recoup the money in 2-3 months. What do? You just leave the brand like that. So the whole thing becomes you are famous, but you don't have money. Now, some of us were able to find ways to stay relevant and then push up to this level. Going into other investment, which is me being an artist, managing artists, and being a record label owner. Hey, voila. Now, it is very difficult pushing a lot of that huge sum of money into a new act because they were out of the game for 8 years. So they became new to the people.
Yeah, it was a new era.
They weren't really recognized.
Yeah.
You know what it takes? You need to project the standard of the artists of today into them. Now, that's huge sum of money. Photo shoot, the appearances changes. You have to pull up some G-Wagon. Yes.
And it's not just 1, 2.
Yeah. And 2. And Papa Fum, and it's crazy. You need to set up a team with a whole large sum of money. And they did good by compromising. And then we all move into a certain agenda by making sure that we're able to come out with that beautiful song. The first one, Enu Hane Nsamwam. But the other one, which is Bronya, gave us the huge bang.
Yeah.
Now the demand came. Now the artist one goes I don't deserve the 50% I'm supposed to get because they don't see the work that I've done. I deserve 20% out of 100%.
Whether there was a contract
Yeah.
that they signed to
Yes.
that you to get that 50.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, me, I they like business, so everything goes through lawyer. And after you telling me this, all right? First of all, if I'm to take you to court, if you had the money, you wouldn't have come to my record label to be signed.
Yeah.
And now you're on top of your game. You have to cash out. You are not cashing out. All the investors that came have they've cashed out their monies, and some of themselves, I have to pay them with my own cash. Like I have to cancel the sort of the court they wanted to go with the record label. So doing so, I was able to secure that positive energy with them. Now we cool, but we can't do any business. Now you have to help me make my money.
Yeah.
You've stopped performing. If you watch Foresight Video Awards, it was just one artist performing, which is Kobe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so bad. And after that, the brand started declining, and now we don't have them anymore. So whose fault?
I
It
mean,
is you.
Guru, our time is almost up.
What did you ask?
Yeah.
Last one before he goes. Let me.
I mean, I have to. I'll keep
let me
it.
just ask this, Nanaya. I just want to ask this about the new crop of artists and the old ones. Lots of people do comparisons these days, and this guy's
Oh,
better
they're doing
than.
well, oh.
No. Talking about comparing them to you,
the old
to the old
folks.
folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wrong. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't have to, because when you do that, you are just killing them.
Yeah.
Because to stay consistent and to stay relevant for years, it's like me comparing myself to Lumba. When you can only try work out to do better than Lumba at a time,
Yeah.
and you can't, because he will forever be who he is. So how do you compare even yourself to him? And me, if I am to compare myself to any new artist, like how? My hustle will be different.
Yeah.
What it be?
Yeah.
That's why I say.
Why?
Yeah. What it be like? Have you heard anybody say?
Yes, there is so much of this I hear, but with me, with a number of hit songs, I produce it within a year. You cannot. If you're able to have like 13 hit songs in a year, now let's talk comparison.
Okay. I mean, our time is about.
time is up.
When you were shooting the video for Samba, did you notice
Yeah.
Mr. Drew?
Mr. Drew there.
You see, these guys, I saw all of them.
And did
busy.
he come to you to say, I'm an aspiring artist?
You see, when we're shooting the video, I say you meet somebody, you cannot just get closer. But looking at their attitude, the demeanor, all right, you could see something in this guys. Actually, Equiapin Polo, I noticed him earlier.
Yeah.
And with him, I didn't know how he was going to be big. But I saw something. She was very outspoken person, like always coming out. Like she was all over the place. And we had Dance God. Was
Yes,
also-
Dance God
and
Lord
these guys were all kind of like, there were a few guys who were also kind of, why crown and a tutte was set in somebody.
Guru, yeah, time but anything, finally, any project.
Somebody in Trana,
going
it's
on.
here. You go do some skills with pie, the whole thing.
Guru, you better can't hear you. Finally.
Okay, 15.
Any project.
15th July,
Yeah.
I have a show coming up at Corner.
Okay.
Make you guys all come. Bottles Night, Corner. It's happening 15th with me and a couple of musicians. And then 16th is happening at Bayview
Okay.
pool party. And
Okay.
it's all white party. So Legon boys, me and you guys are the Vandal. And then Volta, Emmanuel, you guys all should come.
Yeah,
You know, Guru is in school though.
And our future president,
Obo degree.
I mean, thank you for coming.
Thank you
We
so
really
much.
appreciate
It's
your time.
honor.
And thank you at home for doing the
Next time, I
watching.
want to know the price of Metro. I'll see. I can't once.
Okay. And tomorrow we will be here. My name is Nanaya Tanawach, and I did this with.
And there is Desifredi and the Star Boy, and
And then my name is Harriet Adi.
Enjoy the rest of our programs.